द कमांड ब्रीफिंग्स चैप्टर 9 के लिए लेफ्टिनेंट कमांडर नवीन उपाध्याय, सेवानिवृत्त। संचालन उत्कृष्टता और अत्याधुनिक नवाचार का एक दुर्लभ संगम है। भारतीय नौसेना में एक पूर्व पनडुब्बी अधिकारी के रूप में उन्होंने एक दशक तक अत्यंत चुनौतीपूर्ण और उच्च दबाव वाले वातावरण में कार्य किया, जहां उन्होंने कॉम्बैट सिस्टम्स का नेतृत्व किया और समुद्र की गहराइयों में मिशन की तैयारी सुनिश्चित की। नौसेना सेवा के बाद उन्होंने कॉरपोरेट जगत में एक शानदार बदलाव किया और सीधे वैश्विक कंपनियों जैसे स्टेट स्ट्रीट और जेपी मॉर्गन चेस में नेतृत्वकारी भूमिकाएं संभाली। वर्तमान में वे एआई प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के रूप में कार्यरत हैं, जहां वे आरएजी सिस्टम्स, एजेंटिक टूल्स और उन्नत मशीन लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स जैसे प्रभावशाली एआई समाधान विकसित कर रहे हैं। वे ईसी काउंसिल के एडवाइजरी बोर्ड के सदस्य भी हैं, जहां वे विश्व की अग्रणी संस्थाओं के साथ मिलकर वैश्विक एआई मानकों में योगदान दे रहे हैं। आईआईएम लखनऊ के पूर्व छात्र, एआई ऑन डेटा साइंस में उन्नत योग्यता के साथ और बिल्ट अंडर प्रेशर, फ्रॉम स्कैरसिटी टू सक्सेस पुस्तक के लेखक के रूप में वे वर्दी के भीतर और बाहर दोनों जगह निरंतर प्रेरणा देते आ रहे हैं। कृपया मेरे साथ मिलकर लेफ्टिनेंट कमांडर नवीन उपाध्याय का स्वागत करें।
Thank you so much. Thank you for this.
Naveen, over to you now.
Sure. You just reminded me of those events of Navy where we acquire the Hindi, what we can say, we used to call it comparing. So I used to do it for the Eastern Naval Command. So thank you so much for this, sir. Thank you, Karan sir. Thank you, Faculty of Management Studies, the Defense Management Group, for inviting me for this amazing opportunity. It's always looks very fascinating to talk to the fellow veterans. And you look back that, okay, 4-5 years ago, I was also traveling the same journey. Now, like my community members are traveling the same journey. And based on that, like, I'm really appreciating this fact that I'm on this call today. So, sir, let me clarify the agenda for this call, and maybe we can move forward. So, I would like to give you a glimpse about what is happening in the current corporate transitioning area, especially in the AI era. So a transition was known to everyone, but what is happening with the help of AI? What are the myths? What are the limiting beliefs we have in our minds? And that's why I just want to give a glimpse about it, because we have paucity of time. Otherwise, I could have taken a longer session also. Second thing is that post that I will be taking a hands-on, I'll be creating a hands-on career portfolio for one of the officer here, so that I can emphasize more that nowadays, like, project portfolio or building hands-on project is more important rather than just learning theory and creating certification or passing the certifications. So for this, and after this, we will be having a Q&A session, quick Q&A session. Anybody who wants to ask any questions, and like, if I have the capacity to answer those questions, I'll try my level best to answer those questions. So this is a quick agenda about this meeting. For the second part, the workshop part, I would request one volunteer who has logged in from his laptop, and like, I will be requiring his resume, his or her resume. We are going to check the ATS score of the resume on this call. Post that, so I got already one volunteer, Rohit Gupta sir. Thank you so much for volunteering. And second, post that, we will be utilizing the vibe coding. So there is a myth that to transitioning into the AI era, we should be knowing the, like, lot of languages, coding and everything. I'm telling you, sir, like, I am right now working at the frontline forces of AI migrations in my organization, and my organization is one of the best or one of the largest bank in the world. You need not require that much kind of coding, especially with your experience. So they call it like low code, no code, or vibe coding. So we are going to create one portfolio, career portfolio, and it will be hosted on a website. and then you can share that portfolio's link to anyone, including your on your resume, on your LinkedIn, and as well as with the HR. So this kind of a small workshop we are going to have. It will be 10-15 minutes workshop, and then post that I'll be having the queries. So is that okay? Any questions on the agenda? All good? Okay, sir. So, first of all, before giving you the glimpses of the corporate world, let me tell you one thing which might create or might break a lot of myths from your mind. So, I am a non-specialist, non-technical background person. I have done my engineering, but it is in electronics and communication. I joined the Indian Navy in 2012. Initially, 1 to 2 years, I served on board warships like the uh, aircraft carriers and the destroyers and all. And then post that, I got selected for the submarine arm. And I have served underwater for 8 years on board submarines, which are conventional submarines, which are Russian based, which Russia has decommissioned 30 years ago. So, although the technology we were using underwater, but that was obsolete, outdated, and I was not having any clue what is happening outside the world. And suddenly, one day, I got a call that either I have to extend my service or I have to say that I am going to retire in 1 year. And I tried my level best to apply for the permanent commission, but it was straightforward no to me that there will be no permanent commission. And based on some of the mentorship from my friends and all, I decided to leave the Navy in 10 years because there was no scope of permanent commission. In the last 6 months of my service, I was fortunate to get a PRC from DGR, and I reached to IIM Lucknow. IIM Lucknow, as soon as I reached, my eyes were wide open. I was shell shocked because the pace at which corporate was moving, I was years and decades behind of that pace. And my profile was non-technical. The engineering which I have done 10 years ago was of no use because it was electronics and communication. Very rare chances were there that companies were coming to hire veterans. 4 to 5 companies came, and all the companies, whether they have technological background or non-technological background, were hiring or shortlisting people who has IT or computer science related on their resume. And before joining Navy, I have worked in ITC Limited as an area manager into the FMCG sector, where I have an experience of supply chain management, sales, and distribution and marketing area. For unfortunately, Hindustan Unilever, which is my competitor organization of ITC, which requires the same kind of experience, it also didn't shortlist me for the supply chain management role because nothing was there on my resume. And in that haste, in that hustle, and everything, I just tried to do lots and lots of things. Today, I just realized that I was not supposed to do that much kind of efforts, were not required to be put in there. Those certifications, it's a Fauji mentality for everyone. Like when we retire, we are going to the corporate world. There are certain certificates which we need to do. Like I can name few of them, like project management professional, we call it PMP. Then there's a Scrum Master courses there, Lean Six Sigma Green Belt is there. So I have done all these courses, and at last I came to know that until you don't have the hands-on experience, or you don't have a very good uh, portfolio which is telling that you have done something in the certification as a hands-on experience, I don't think so any organization is going to pick you up. So that has opened my eyes a lot. I was fortunate enough because I was good at giving interviews. I was good at communicating with people. I utilized my time at DGR courses, this PRC and IIM Lucknow very well. And I got a breakthrough immediately. I joined one of the banks as a VP operations, financial operations. It was a US bank. And 2.5 year I worked there as a financial operations vice president. There again, I realized that my skill set is not matching with the profile which I am in right now, and I have to start pivoting it. Then I discovered during my job that product management or program management is my niche, and I slowly start migrating towards program plus product management. Along with that, I started learning the projects which are happening in the organization. And after lots and lots of trials and errors and like lots and lots of hit and trials, I have reached today in the AI product management field without having any technical background. But one thing I'm sure that whatever I have done in last 4 or 5 years, that could have been eased out, and I would not have been required to put that much effort, that much money, that much time, which I have put in so far. But whatever happened, happened for the good. I am very happy that whatever I have done. And because of that, I have jotted down all the problems which are required in the transitioning phase and what should be done by a transitioning officer to successfully migrate from military to corporate. So that was a brief introduction about me, sir. Let me share my screen and give you a brief background about the current AI persona. Are you able to see my screen, sir? Is my screen visible, sir? Okay.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, sir. So these are, so I have conducted, like recently I conducted a survey with the transitioning military officers who are already transitioned. And these are the findings of those that survey. So what are the biggest fear armed forces people who are transitioning they have? First of all, they have AI and tech fear. 56% of the people have told that this AI, this technology, we are not good enough at that. And I don't think so. We don't think so like we'll be able to get into these roles. Second, 25% people have answered this question that I'm too old to start all these things. I think initially Manish sir, or maybe I think I forgot sir's name, sir was saying that although I am from IT background, but still it is a very tough thing to walk off from this, like to get a breakthrough in the corporate world. So too old to start, that was second. The third one is identity crisis. Like some of the folks have says that like I have worked on a very senior position in the military. Now for the AI folks, I have to mingle up with the very basic level roles. So I don't think so that kind of thing will be fit into my role. Cultural shock is there. In military, we have a camaraderie. We have like a managerial force. People are reporting to us for every small thing. We have a dedicated soldier, sailor, or maybe junior officer. Here, one thing with the AI has happened that all the roles, most of the roles have converted into individual contributor roles. So you have to take the end-to-end responsibility, starting from setting up a meeting, planning from a project, executing it, talking to people. You don't have any control over anyone, and you have to take work out of them. So that kind of cultural shock is there because when we migrate, we come with those expectations. And last is this like hierarchy or something like that. The 7% was there. So these are the biggest fear I have observed from the uh, armed forces people. If I talk about AI, so it's not AI is not new. Everybody is knowing that AI has come like maybe 4 to 5 years ago, and now it has gone to its peak. It is now become a threat to their developers only. And recently today, I was seeing the news that in the US, people are like just marching on the streets that stop this AI because it is going to create a very problematic situation for human beings. But notwithstanding, sir, we can't throw excuses if if we have to survive in the corporate world. So 78% of organizations use AI, 55% 1 year ago. So you can see AI is not old, but its scaling is going multifold every day. And the models which are coming every day, they are so fine that like they call it AGI. That is possible. Like maybe AI one day will be able to think, plan, and execute better than a human knowledge or a human IQ. So this is a possibility. And this AI bus has already left from 2022 to 2026. One positive thing which I can say about sir that because of the GCCs, the Global Capability Centers, because of the low cost or low operation cost, the GCCs are being set up in India. And that can give us a very bright clue that if we can ride this bus, then maybe we will reach on a very good position in the corporate. Similarly, like each coin has two faces, pros and cons. So it's just a mindset. people who adopt, they will survive. People who don't adopt, sooner or later, they will realize that I need to adopt. So these are some of the pros or cons. Like 100K plus AI driven layoffs have happened in 2025. Maybe I think every week or every fortnight we can see that some of the organization have fired 10,000 people. Some of the organization has fired these many people. So that is one of the cultural shock which is happening. 40% of employers plan workforce cuts where AI automates tasks immediately. So including if I am doing any job at my place, my first OKR objective and key resource is that to reduce the operational cost, to reduce the headcounts. Wherever there is a human, he can be replaced with a machine or an agentic AI or agent. I have to implement that. So that is evident. Block 4,000 jobs. AI change what it means to run a company. This kind of things which are floating around in the market. Middle management hit hardest. 20% of organizations flattering hierarchy via AI. A lot of senior people who are like on a very high package. They don't want to adapt. Their roles are stagnant, and they don't want to migrate into the AI world or the technology. They will be straight away said like given 3 months of pay on a garden leave, and they are told that in 3 months if you are able to find a job, else you will be out of the payroll of this organization. And entry level hiring is dropped by 15% year on year. So you can see that like the clerical job or the initial level job is completely replaced by the AI. But at the same time, we have pros also, like 170 million new jobs by 2030, net gain of 78 million after displacement. So as I told you, like strategic advantage of being in India, since operation cost at India is very less, very low compared to other continents like Europe and US. GCCs are getting set up, and we have a very good opportunity if we can showcase the good skill set to the hiring manager or the organization or the hiring world. Then I think we have a great chance to penetrate to this market. And good thing about AI is that like maybe it is taking the job, maybe it is initially a bit stressful, but all the roles which have AI associated with them, they have a higher pay margin than their counterparts. Like if you are a normal program manager and an AI-based program manager or a machine learning program manager, there is a huge difference in your salary. I am a VP in my organization in AI product management. There is another VP in operations. There is a clear-cut 25 to 30% salary difference, which is huge. So why should not we take this advantage? And apart from that, like AIML roles grew 143% year on year. Uh, the next point is very good. Like a kernel plus AI tools replaces 5% analytical team. There is no replacement of experience. There is no replacement of veterans' integrity in corporate till now also. I heard it from my senior management people saying that there is one thing which cannot be replaced by veterans is that they take ownership. No, nobody in this corporate world who is not from who does they don't want to take any ownership. If anything fails, they just transfer that ownership to someone else. But good thing about veterans is that they take ownership, they take end-to-end responsibility of anything which is given to them. And that is in our like what we can say in our upbringing right from the academy, that we are truthful to our work, we are ethical in our work areas, which is very rare. And that's why people like Faujis at this age also, provided that they are skilled enough to fill the responsibility of that role. So that's why 95% of veterans haven't learned AI yet. That's your window. I just want to tell you one thing, sir. Like writing a prompt on ChatGPT is not learning AI. Maybe like I can give a very good example of today only when Karan Singh Katoj sir uh, gave my introduction using AI. Maybe he would have used 11 Labs or some other kind of tools to dictate it into like a very pure Hindi tone. So these are the things which are going to take you forward rather than getting stuck. And one more thing is there are a lot of clutter is going on, that every day we see 5 to 6 type of tools which are coming in the market, and then suddenly we start learning them, we start taking their what we can say logging into them, and then after 2 to 3 days or 1 or 2 weeks new tool comes, and then we again get frustrated. So in my view, we should decide that these are the few key tools which we are going to focus upon, and then based on that we can start slowly building things on them and start moving forward. Uh, as I already told you, like GCC are 1800 plus GCC are active in India as of 2026. 24,000 veterans already in GCCs. This is again a good thing that people who have adopted the AI or the whatever technological enhancements are coming, the veterans who have adopted to those things, they are what we can say governing or executing at a top leadership right now. I can name two to three some of the seniors of mine from the Navy who are leading GCC executors right now in the country. 77% of GCC hiring is mid to senior level. This is another good thing, like entry level roles are gone now. So they want a person who can take the responsibility. AI can provide you an output which looks very fascinating. But there is a term called human in the loop. Until and unless a human is not there in the loop and he's not taking the ownership that this output is correct, no organization is going to sign it off and provide it to their clients. So that's why the ownership along with AI creates a very good opportunity for mid to senior level role, which are 18 to 15 years of experience. And there we can get fit into the veterans, military veterans, because a short service commission officer of 10, 12, 14 years of a permanent commission officer from 20 to 25 years, they perfectly fit into this mid to senior role, which are going to get hired very fast. And apart from there, like 10.4% GCC leads India 2026 growth, highest of any sector, 30 to 50% AI premium on top of base pay of the same role. As I already told you, like same role in the same organization, one is working in non-tech or non-AI role, one is working in the AI role. The AI role has a significant margin of salary of 30 to 50%. And these are the organizations which are actively hiring veterans. They have their own veteran hiring programs, and there are many more. So this was a bit what we can say. In a nutshell, I wanted to tell you about AI. Any questions? I want to take a pause here and I want to ask any questions if you have, or we can go forward with the section. This session. You can unmute if you have any question, or maybe if not, you can tell me. Achal sir, you want to ask any question?
No, sir.
Okay, sure. No worries. And
Hi,
like the
Naveen. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
I have a query.
please go ahead, just to answer. Sure,
Naveen,
sir.
this is basically whatever you have mentioned right now. Is it more
Mhm.
towards knowing multiple types of tools towards becoming an AI generalist, or do we also need to take a deep dive into some of the tools? Now, there are a lot of commercial tools which are there, not talking about them, but the relatively less
Mhm.
commercial ones. So, is it about deep diving or just skimming up off the surface of multiple tools for every or any kind of requirement?
Sir, I would suggest rather than going horizontal in going for all the tools, like increasing the number of tools, one tool per domain will be sufficient enough. And my suggestion is that you should understand the AI terminology which is working behind these tools. So let's say if you are asking question to a bot that maybe you want to pay your credit card bill and you are asking a question that when my credit card bill is going to be generated, the credit card bot is going to provide you an answer every month on 20th of day 20th of every month your bill will be generated. Now what has happened during this, how the machine has understood your question, how what has done to the back end, and how he is able to provide you the answer. If you can answer this question to an interviewer by doing a storytelling with with such kind of layman examples also, that is sufficient enough, because the core concept remains the same. You need to understand 4 to 5 core concepts which are governing right now the AI. If you learn them, if you can speak about them, and if you can explain them with an example, that is sufficient enough. In organizations, inside the organizations, the complete architecture depend on organization to organization. Some have like the contemporary tools which you have already used. Some have still the conventional tools, but the concept remain the same. So I would suggest you, there are, and if required, I can tell you, for my experience at present, we all are lucky that we have a Claude available with us. So please go ahead with Claude. Understand Claude because it has uh, in-depth, what we can say, services which can be fit into any corporate role, starting from basic chatbot, then Claude Cowork, and now there is a Claude Code which is going to implemented in the organizations. So if you learn one tool and understand the technology behind this, understand what is happening at the back end, and if you are able to explain it to a 10-year or 15-year-old guy in a very basic language, that is it required by a interviewer, because they also know that you are coming from a veteran background, and that is sufficient enough, sir. Hope I answered your question, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you for providing the thumbs up. So no worries, if time permits, I will walk you through this presentation one more time. I think considering the timelines, I wanted to show, let me see. So we are going to build a portfolio right now. We are going to deep dive into one topic today, which is very important for transitioning veterans. That is refining your resume. Like, I just want to understand how many of you face this issue, that whether my resume is good enough or not. Can you please provide me a thumbs up or write in the comment section, like in the chat, like whosoever is transitioning, do you have this kind of doubt that whether my resume is correct or not, whether it is going to pass the ATS or not, and whether it is going to call an interview for me or not? Because every day, hundreds of the time, we apply for like maybe 10 to 15 jobs every day, but the conversion rate is very low. So that was the one topic which I thought of covering this in this session. And if time permits, I think I will take you further in this session. So the resume shortlisting is another thing, but there is one more thing which has been added because of these AI tools, and that's called portfolio. So nowadays, people want that whatever you have done in your corporate life or in your military life, that should be that should be in a digital portfolio kind of thing where you can showcase them rather than reading out the resume. So let me tell you some facts about why veterans get overlooked in tech hiring. When I say tech hiring, the people who are targeting security roles, people who are targeting infrastructural development role, people who are targeting administrator roles, they are also included in this, because with the advent of AI, everybody is in the umbrella right now, and everybody is tech. Either you will be applied tech, you will be utilizing at a surface level, or you will be into deep dive. But tech or AI is going to be integral part of your portfolio or your roles and responsibilities. So this is for everyone. 78% veterans feel undervalued in the job market. You might have seen that, like when you go to corporate, you say that your last on salary and your next salary should have at least 25 to 30% of hike. But what happens? What is the, it is my personal experience. I talked to 10 people, 10 transitioning veterans. Out of 10, 2 or 3 transitioning veterans were very clear that I want to go into this domain. I am targeting these roles. 7 people have answered me that, सर एक बार जॉब दिला दो बस सर. सर कोई भी जॉब चलेगी सर, कोई भी रोल चलेगा. आप सिक्योरिटी में रख लो, ऑपरेशंस में रख लो, आप प्रोग्राम मैनेजर में रख लो, एक जॉब चाहिए सर, एक ब्रेक थ्रू चाहिए. एंड दैट इज एविडेंट ऑल्सो, बिकॉज we retire in a mid career kind of phase, where we have lived a very royal life in the armed forces, and suddenly we have to shift our jobs, and we have to prove that we were the best, and that monkey on the back creates a lot of noise in our head. And that's why whatever is coming into our way, let's do this certification. Let's go for this job. No worries. Operations nahi hai to kya hua? I will try to fit into that role also. So this kind of insecurity is there in our minds. And let me go through the slides, and I'll more explain you about it. There's 6 seconds required 6 seconds required for a CV to get shortlisted or rejected. And the machine is doing it first. If you pass that machine test, the ATS test, then it is going to the hiring manager or the TA partner. And then he will see some of the key factors, how you have articulated it, and then you might get a chance to get an interview call from the organization. And this gap is like a very big gap. We are going to cover it with the help of one workshop, which I have already told you. These are the old ways and the new AI ways of projecting your career portfolio or career resume on LinkedIn or on other social media platforms where hiring managers are sitting. And you are supposed to do these kind of things to increase your conversion rate. Initially, we used to send PDFs. Recruiters will get military experience and he will call us. We used to like, I still remember when we were in IIM Lucknow, the first thing was initiated by the placement committees to hire a resume writer. We contributed 10,000 rupees per head from our pockets, 60 folks. We gave 6 lakh rupees to the person, the vendor. And you won't believe whatever I have written in the draft resume, I got it as a master copy. Nothing has changed. So there is no requirement of hiring those vendors nowadays. I'm telling you, if any vendor is seeing this video, I'm sorry, but AI can do that for you. Learn to code for 6 months first. There's no requirement of coding, sir. I will tell you today we are going to create one portfolio without knowing any knowledge, and you are going to create your own website. Depending on placement agency. So I know that like all the DGR courses on the day one, they say that we are not going to provide the career assistance or we are not going to provide you the job assistance. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. FMS also told you the same because it is an executive program or like you are what we can say lucky enough to get the job assistant or placement support from the FMS flagship course.
We are fortunate because we have got the placement officer, but she's also just joined, so she's as new as us.
Okay, sir.
And with no there's no corpus of connects or any links. So it is like a rebuilding right from start.
So this placement officer who recently joined, she has joined for the executive, like they call it MTP, Management Development Program vertical or the flagship vertical.
She joined the faculty. So the faculty, she was an assistant professor in a university, and then she's here only.
Okay.
She's with us.
Okay.
She's with
So,
us.
sir, when I say about the placement, when I say about the placement, I think I can see some echo. Okay. So when I say about placement support, so let's say I was in an IIM, and there is a flagship program for that IIM for 2 years, and
Yes.
they have the placement season going on. They
Yes,
call it
yes.
day 0, day 1, day 2, day
Correct.
3. And on day 0, 75 to 80% students get selected with all the big organizations. On
Correct.
day 1, in the first session, 100% placement are done. Now
Correct.
there is a problem for them. They will send dummy people to sit into the interview because the IIMs take money from all the companies who are coming into hiring. So that kind of placement support are you getting? Because they straight away told us that we are not going to give you any placement support. You are an executive course, and we are going to provide you a list of HRs, which was very ancient list, which was prepared by the previous courses. You can talk to these people, and the conversion rate for like I never heard anything from anyone in our places. People who have sir.
Okay, so nothing is from the college, but yes, placement officer and the placecom, they are making efforts, and till now, like we have received certain calls wherein we have sent
awesome.
we have sent the resumes,
Sure.
and we would be expecting 2 or 3 companies to come to the campus, but that would be the later part of the course, maybe May or June. But because we have a background to this, FMS is known for their main batch. That is where the companies are coming in. This I foresee in future that in next, and this batch in FMS is just started. We are the 6th batch.
Okay.
And then the times to come, definitely the companies would be coming here, should be coming here.
For the veteran programs.
For the
also.
veterans program. They would come.
That
This
is
is what
really
we are
positive
building
news.
up. This is what we are building up.
I just like wish that this initiative which you have taken, sir, should go in a very fruitful way, and people will start recruiting veterans directly from the DGR courses. That will be a good thing which will happen.
Yeah, we have the placement officer here. So
Sir.
she is Miss Vaishali Singh. She is the center
Okay,
point
sir.
of our PlaceCom committee.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, sir. So, thank you, sir, for this insight. Now, can we go ahead and start making this portfolio? We will first check the ATS and all. And if I'm not wrong, Rohit, sir, you have volunteered for this initially. So, one more thing, this exercise, I'm considering the AI knowledge from beginner to intermediate level of this class or this session. So, it might be possible out of 25 to 26 people, some of the folks have better knowledge of AI than me. So please pardon my ignorance of that, but I'm not covering outliers here. I'm covering the common mass, the average veteran profile, and to explain that how they can build up confidence in using AI tools to create something which is which they can show to the world that I have created this and I have the knowledge about it. So, sir, with that, I think I request you if you can share me your resume,
Yeah, how
that will
do I
be
share?
helpful.
How do I share?
Okay, sir.
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp, I can give you my WhatsApp number, sir.
Yeah.
It's in the chat, or shall I? Okay, I have provided it in the chat. Is it visible to
Yeah.
you, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Just give me a second.
No, no worries. I can understand it. It will take some time.
Rohit sir, I forwarded you on WhatsApp, sir.
So connect. Okay, I've saved it. Just okay.
Yes, sir. I have received a hi from you. Your number ends
Yeah.
with 521, correct? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just read about
Yeah. Sure.
Vaishali ma'am. So Vaishali ma'am is there. Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. And just correct me if I've
Also,
gone, if I've crossed any like lines.
oh,
No, hi. Thank you so much for having us here, first of all.
Okay.
And actually, the voice was not audible. Like, I'm not in a proper network zone right now, so I
Okay.
couldn't introduce myself. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm working for the placement specifically for the GMP course. And like Rohit sir said, since I have just joined like 4 to 5 months back. So hopefully from the next cohort, we would be having companies coming specially for the GMP. But till now, also we have managed a few companies. So
Awesome.
like they are ready to come to the campus. FMS has a good reputation with the companies for the full-time courses, not
Yes.
for the GMP. So that is a catch here. And but again, we are trying for the best. Let's see.
No, no worries, ma'am. That was my point. Like all the DGR courses where the veterans are completing their DGR courses, they have
Yeah.
amazing background and they are known for their placements, but for the flagship course. As soon as it comes to management development program,
Mm.
the scenario becomes different. So that was my thing. But again, I'm completely like I have full faith in FMS and your capabilities that you are going to help veterans and sail through them from military to corporate. So,
Mm.
with that, sir, I got your resume. Let's quickly, I will share my screen. And is this your resume, correct, sir? On the screen?
yeah, correct.
Okay, got it. So, let's start. So, this is one of the AI tool, the proprietary AI tool which I have created, which is going to generate the ATS score, and which is going to suggest you that what is required to be what we can say changed in that one. I am just uploading Rohit sir's resume. It is going to analyze.
Till the time it is analyzing, I just want to
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
uh,
Sir, is it better? Nitin, sir, is it okay? Are you able to listen to me now?
Can't hear you.
Is it with all the participants, or is it like I just want to diagnose the problem?
Nitin sir, we are able to hear.
Yeah, we are able
can
to hear
I
you.
can also hear.
Suddenly the voice went.
ना
अभी
ना
आ रही सर?
आपने बटन दबा दिया।
नहीं बटन नहीं दबाया।
अब तो सुनाई तो
सर
पड़ रहा
अभी
है।
आ रही है, अब तो चैट
बहुत
हो रही है।
लो आ रही है, लो।
ओके ओके।
सर
I can't hear you.
अभी आ रही है सर?
Strength 1 to 2.
सर बाकियों को आई थिंक स्ट्रेंथ इज ओके सर। आई रिक्वेस्ट एक बार आप ऑन ऑफ करके देख लीजिए सर।
Okay.
Maybe you
I'm
can
telling
rejoin,
Nitin
sir.
sir. I'm telling
Try to
Nitin sir.
Okay. Yes. And
My
Nitin sir, I have recorded this session and I'm going to provide you the recording of this complete session. So just maybe if you can appreciate things which are happening on the screen, that will be great. Or I'll be able to provide you the recording of the session if you are hearing me, sir. So you can, at peace when things are available to you, you can watch the recordings also. By the time you're fixing your audio. Or thank you, sir. Thank you for providing the acknowledgement. So, sir, I just put this on this resume AI or your resume, and it has created one ATS score of 72. Now, it has provided you key improvements also, like which are the key improvements are required to be what we can say implemented in this resume to improve the ATS score. Just want to save the time, and I want to refine the resume to improve its ATS score. The words will remain the change. The implementation and the positioning of words will just get tweaked, and we'll see in a minute that how it comes. Maybe I think you, sir.
I have
Yes, sir.
one query that how is it doing it without a JD?
Sir, it is at present what is happening at the back end. It is converting the what we can say whatever you have written, provided your language into that. It is the existing resume. It is updating the ATS score. It has an option to provide a JD also. We can provide a JD here, and based on that JD, it is going to convert a resume into a ATS passable score with the changes. But there is one more thing we have to see that the JD which we are providing, it should be compatible to the skill set which we are having. So it means like you are having an operations experience, and suddenly we will provide a JD of AI engineering product head, where all the technologies are there. So then there are chances that the system may hallucinate. But here, if the skill set is same, then I think it is going to provide you the correct resume. So now, sir, it has changed something. Maybe we can compare if required, or you can appreciate things how he has done. And maybe I wanted to check the ATS score again of this.
Actually, the font size is slightly, I'll say on the lower
Lowered.
side. Yeah,
Okay.
it is about 810, so we are not able to
You're not
see.
able to appreciate.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not
I
able
can.
to.
Can we zoom in the page?
Yeah, I'm zooming in. Apologies, I got a call. I think it is saying it is increasing, but it is in actual not increasing. Oh, one second, let me. So now without JD, sir, after refining the language which you have provided, it has improved 15 more pointers to your resume in terms of ATS. And like if you want to play around with the JD thing, we can do that also in this call. If you let me know like what role you are targeting, so we can refine it with that JD and I can download it and give it back to you. Or you are good enough till this, sir.
I think we don't want to.
Okay.
This is for the class, so it is. It was.
Yes.
Why I was eager is because I've already done it through AI.
Okay.
The Claude AI. So I wanted to
Yes.
understand how it has. We are totally relying on it. anybody and
Yes.
everybody, that it will produce
Right.
us the best of the, resume, and this is what I'm uploading everywhere or related fields.
Okay.
So that is
Uh,
why I was more eager that
okay.
after
So
going through Claude AI, still we are having a lot of scope over improvement. So where does it
absolutely.
end? Where does it end, or where does we get to know? Yes, it is till a optimum level.
Maybe one thing is ATS, sir. The second thing is creating your presence on the recruitment social media platforms. That is also going to help you, because sending resume will always not create breakthroughs or leads for you. Suddenly, when you share your resume, people want to go and see your profile on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn provide your activity level and what kind of posts you are doing, how much active you are there on the LinkedIn in that subject matter expertise. And based on these iteration, the HR or the TA will take a decision that this is the profile I want to call for. So there was one op we can download this resume, sir. And now, sir,
Yeah.
I would like you to share your screen. I'm sharing the resume again back to you, and
Okay.
I would provide you an experience of vibe coding to create your own portfolio.
Okay.
So I'm just sharing this back to you, the updated one. And there's nothing problematic, sir. If you want to use your original one to create your portfolio, I am very happy with that, because we haven't read through line by line everything. So I would suggest whatever is there with you, you can start with that also, because it
It's
is
okay. But whatever you've given, we'll do with that once it is already done with the.
okay. Okay. If you have any validation or anything is required, so that was I was saying. No worries. I have shared that updated resume with you.
I've
Hope you
downloaded what
got
to be
it,
done.
sir. So now you have to share your screen if you're comfortable, and
Yeah.
I'll just give you some instruction. And based on that, maybe I think we will be able to see your live portfolio hosted on a website, which you can append to your resume as an addition.
I hope you can see the screen now.
Uh, yes, I can see the participants on the screen right now on Zoom. I can see your screen, sir. You can open a tab, sir. A tab on the.
Is it now? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can see your resume. Correct, sir. Just go to the Google Chrome, sir, and open a new tab.
Yeah.
And now just write lovable, sir. Lovable, lovable AI.
Okay.
There are a lot of tools which can create profiles, like Cursor is there, Lovable is there, but this is like more user-friendly kind of thing. So you have to scroll down, sir.
Okay.
This one, the heart is there, sir. Yes, this one, sir. Um, now you have to log in, sir, with your credentials. It provides you certain tokens every day, around 40 tokens. So we can create our portfolio in free. And if we exhaust the tokens, maybe next day we can resume with our upliftment. So you have to log in, sir. Maybe continue with your Google or whatever suits to you. You have Gmail login onto this, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have gone to the continue with Google, because it will prompt only your email ID, and you can click and you will directly, you need not to put your password there. So
Yeah.
right. Maybe you can choose any theme, or you can skip also. Initially, it will ask a lot of things because you are logging in for the first time.
But it is not showing any skip option.
So here you can choose anything, sir, like where you want to go, like marketing, sales, or something. You are solo only, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. One more thing, sir, I can see your battery is about to die. So
Yeah,
rather than, I'm
yeah,
just preparing for the
thanks.
risk, which I can see. Just switch on the.
Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, now it is here.
It's sure, sir. So now what you have to do,
Yeah.
on the left side where Rohit's lovable is written, home, search.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a bottom. In the bottom, you will have a console where you can write the prompt. Can you please scroll down, sir? That is the next one. Okay, the console was there only. I was able to see my face. That's why I was not able to see. Can you just shift the this thing? The Zoom app.us screen. I'm able to see that. Sir, the plus, we can go to the plus icon, ask lovable. Just below that, there's a plus icon. In the center of the screen, in the center of the screen.
Yes. Actually, I've got this screen that picture in picture also. So that's
Okay.
bothering. Yeah.
Yes,
Now.
that was also bothering. You go to home, sir, first. You go to home.
Yeah.
Now ask lovable to
Plus.
build a landing page. You
Yeah.
press the plus button. It
Yeah.
will ask you to upload file. You can attach, yes, file, and then go to the place where you have submitted, like your resume is there, sir.
Yeah.
In the downloads, it should be there if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you can just open this.
I think that is the one. Clean.
Yes, correct, sir. And like you have a corporate headshot available with you right now, sir. Any photograph you have of yours?
Yeah.
If you can upload that also.
We have that.
If it is available
Yeah.
handy,
We
that's
have that.
okay. Okay.
We have that brochure photograph with us.
It is there, sir. Rohit Photo Professional.
Yeah.
I can see on your
Yeah.
desktop. So you can go there on your desktop and attach the file from the desktop, your professional photograph. Yeah, this one. CDA letter के नीचे है, sir. Yes, sir.
This one.
Correct. Yeah.
This one. Yeah.
Yes, Rohit's photo. Awesome. Now, just by the time it is uploading, sir, you can write a simple prompt. And this
Yeah.
is like person to person it changed, but I am just giving you a hint how it should be done as a prompt engineering. Just write that, sir, I am a transitioning military officer with how many years of experience you have, sir? Just write with 25 years of experience, 23 years of experience. In the, what you say, Army, Air Force, Navy, you can write that, sir. In Army, that's great. What we can say, I am preparing to transition from military to corporate. And for that, I need to create my career portfolio. Full stop, sir. My detailed resume and professional headshot is attached for your reference. Create an executive class career portfolio which I can share with the hiring manager and on my LinkedIn account. That's it, sir. I think that is sufficient to create. Now you can just go and put that up arrow is there. Just execute the command, sir. I think it should take some time.
So like I I have a master CV as well. This is just for the
Okay.
operations. So we can then later on, I can put that document,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and then it would give me the career portfolio overall.
That will, yes, absolutely. That will give you a
This is yeah,
comprehensive
this is
portfolio.
just for one vertical. Otherwise,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And one quick hack about Lovable, sir. So it will give you one portfolio per website, per email ID. So if you want to create multiple, and as I can see in your account, you have created a lot of email IDs. So you log in with different email IDs rather than saving, like spending money on the account subscription, the upgrade subscription. And maybe you can play around this. The idea is to, rather than saying that I am an AI professional, I have done this certificate, rather than showing them that something. Okay, I think you have to answer these questions, sir.
yeah.
Shall I pursue the command and compose? You can choose the second option, sir. Maybe if required, darker, sharper. It's up to us only. Yes. Download resume plus button. You can say skip all, sir. In my view, I think it is going to provide the output. Skip. You have to skip it. So idea is that, sir, whatever is there on our what we can say resume, we should be able to provide the uh, digital output of it. Just unshare your screen, sir. By the time it is coming, as soon as it comes, just let me know. I will request you to share it again. By the time I can show my screen and my portfolio, uh, what we are expecting out of this exercise, basically. So I have created the same portfolio through Lovable long back. This is my portfolio. Yes. So this is how we are going to look like this. And this link, you can share it with anyone. You can append this link by saying portfolio on your headline of your resume's first line also, where you are saying that you are what we can say operations head, and somewhere where we will put the LinkedIn link, we can put a slash, and then we can put portfolio. So he can click and see that, and when he click and see, the HR will click and see, he will come to know that this person is one step ahead. He's not shouting that I am AI, what we can say, I know AI. He's authoritatively saying that I know AI and I have implemented it. So this is kind of my resume, which here it will come and it will provide you the download resume. The HR can directly go there and download your resume. Get in touch. It will directly give you the email ID. This is your executive summary, which will be written in this fashion. These are the key things, your superpowers from your resume. It will take and provide a very good visual you. Okay. Your work experience will be given like this. So at present, I'm working here. I'm also doing this activity. In past, I was doing this activity. This is same for your resume. It will pick up. You can provide your projects also here. I have just provided the names of the project, but I can also create some PDFs and tell this Lovable by saying a simple English language for RAG knowledge retrieval platform, append these pictures of the UI. And it will create a button here. The HR will click the button and he will go through the complete project also. So this is the digital portfolio with the help of AI. And what we are doing right now, it is called as vibe coding, sir. We are just giving a plain English command to an AI system, and it is providing us the a good looking, maybe a good visual way of our resume. It has my education background. It has my certifications. I have recently published my book, sir. I'm a published author on Amazon. So it is talking about my book. It is talking about the Amazon link. So this is the way you can portray yourself. And I am telling you, sir, anybody in this world, if he sees this and he's seeing a veteran's profile, he will say that this is the guy, at least I can call for an interview. कि कुछ तो किया है इसने, मतलब इतना भी नहीं करते सर लोग आजकल कॉर्पोरेट में. So this is the new way, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, which I'm covering today because of the paucity of the time. If I click on this Amazon link, it will take me to the Amazon. It will take me to my book page. I can buy. So this is kind of an app we have created in 5 minutes. It's these features are like clickable application features. You can say that I am a product manager. I am an AI product manager. I build products. I build application which convert raw PDFs into very good visuals. And what has happened? What has happened in the background? A system has taken my profile, it has converted into this technology, and then it has converted into HTML. This is the code which it has written. If you can showcase it in an interview, like nothing like it. So these are the HTML code this file has written. Maybe again, it is going very high level right now. But this is the way I just wanted to tell everyone that we should showcase ourselves so that it will facilitate Vaishali ma'am also to call people in the FMS, like for replacement and all. Okay. By the way, has it created the portfolio for you, sir? It's still
Yes.
working on. It
Yes.
is created?
Yes.
So would you like to share your screen and tell me, sir, how it is looking?
I'm trying to download the resume, but it's not happening.
Maybe you can share the screen, sir. There may be some glitches which are coming, so we can fix this.
It is asking for the login actually. I'm just doing that.
Okay, sir.
I'll share the screen.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I hope it can be seen.
Yes, sir. It is visible.
The screen visible. So this is
Yes, sir.
how
You can click on the My Project, sir, or you can click on the preview if required. Yes, sir. You can go and click here, sir.
this one.
On the photograph one, sir. Okay. Is it allowing you to click? No, this is your input, sir.
Yeah, this one.
You can see one when you have written your prompt, sir. Just below that, just below my photograph, details and preview is written, sir. Preview. Click on the preview button, sir. Can you see this preview button? I'm just showing you.
It is there on the top.
It is almost 60% from the top, sir, in the screen.
Yeah.
Build executive portfolio. So when you have given this preview one, sir.
I think it's taking some time.
Yes, it's taking some processing time. It takes initially, sir, such.
Restore this version? No.
Uh, yeah, do that, sir, please.
Yeah.
It is going to create the same portfolio which I have shown you on my
I
profile.
saw that. I saw
Yes,
that.
sir.
And the way you showed that had the photo and completely it
Yes,
was
sir.
beautifully done.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it has come. So now how to see this? Because I'm not able to do the full screen.
You just have to drag this screen. So just increase the screen size, sir.
So this is the download resume.
This is for hiring manager. So when you share this, if somebody wants to download your resume, he will click on this button. This just expand this, sir.
Yeah.
Now you can see in the same way I was showing it to you. Just go through this, sir, and let me know like how you feel about it. Is it the better or same or the worse version? Your numbers are shown here, which you have mentioned in your resume. Then your executive summary, maybe if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Then your career pointers based on your appointments. So it's just like a resume in a very more visual way, sir. Now maybe you can scroll down, sir, at the bottom, and if yes, and if required, you can yeah, your educations will be there. Yes. Now somebody wants to connect with you, your email and everything is here, sir. Your LinkedIn is here. Just try to click on the LinkedIn, sir. The button is working or not. Let me check this app feature.
No, it didn't.
It didn't. Okay. So maybe in the next prompt, you have to write that so and so links are not working. The updated links are these. Please include these links in the appropriate button. You have to just talk to this to improve this. If you exhaust your tokens per day, then maybe you can go for next version. I can tell you one thing, sir, right now, because we have
Yeah.
time constraints. So
Yeah, yeah.
you can publish it, sir. Just again, you have to shuffle my screen where my photo is visible. Just behind that, there is a publish button. Publish, you can see
Yeah.
upgrade and publish. You publish it, sir. It will give you a website shareable link.
Okay. But I can amend it anytime.
You can share this link and you can amend it and you can update it. The link will remain the same. I think it is taking time.
To do the publishing part.
Your website URL part, and there will be there should be a URL come, and
Okay.
you just continue, copy that URL and share it with anyone you want to share. And you can tell like if you are refining your resume with the help of Claude, you can say that this is the link of my digital portfolio, career portfolio. Please include in my headline. So it will automatically create one section called portfolio on your resume. And somebody wants to click on that PDF, he will be able to reach to your portfolio.
Now the question comes that the way we refine the ATS score,
So,
how do we do ourselves?
uh, okay, sir. So again, we have to go to the Claude only, which you are using. That was correct, sir. But there are certain other features we have used in this tool. Uh, this is a bit like of a kind of a paid version for me because there are a lot of paid what we can say LLMs are working behind the screen for this. So, but you can use Claude, sir. I really believe on Claude, and maybe you can ask him that I'm not happy with the ATS score. Can you please improve the ATS score by the help of this JD?
But how do we get the ATS score?
The
From
ATS
Claude
score
only?
with Claude also, and there are open source domain websites also. Let me search if I find any reliable ATS score website. I'll be able to share with Karan sir. He can share with the complete cohort.
Yeah, that would be great. And refine my resume as you showed. So
Mhm.
that is a paid this thing.
That is a proprietary this thing's a paid tool. We like there is a dedicated end-to-end program. Maybe if required, I can share with the complete cohort. So whatever problems I have faced in last 5 years, I have jotted down and I have created a 16 lecture 8 week program where right from the discovery phase, like what you were in the Army, Air Force, Navy, then what profile suits you, and then based on that focused approach we will take, and we will go ahead and like transition the military officers into the corporate world. By the time it is coming, sir, maybe I can share my screen and show those things. Once
Yeah.
it is the URL is available with you, sir, you have to copy that URL and maybe you can paste it in your in our FMS group or in the chat also. We will be able to click and test it whether we are reaching to this page or not.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. I think it has come.
Continue. So now review and publish. So
Publish, yes. You have to press the publish button.
Publishing phase. You have the permissions to perform this action.
Just click on the URL, sir, once. I don't know what is. It is very user friendly. Maybe you can go to the main publish button and republish it again, sir.
I think this hasn't come.
Mm.
Till if this comes, then I should press continue.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. I can show you my screen, and maybe I can, once it is available, just let me know, sir. I will tell you how it is going to come. It's a very user-friendly tool. That's why I didn't take any complex tool to showcase in this cohort. So let's say I publish. So it will generate such kind of. Can you see this link, sir, here? And if I share, if I share in the chat, maybe
Copy.
you can click on it and just see it will directly take you to my portfolio. So that is what my thought process behind to like at least provide this facility to all the veterans of FMS so that we can go ahead and launch this. And the cohort which I was talking about, sir, this is we have started it today only. That was the first session was there, the discovery sessions. A lot of veterans have joined, a lot of senior officers who are already working in the corporate, they also joined. So this is a 9-week, 16 live session program, sir, where we are going to, I'll just take you to the curriculum part because I don't want to take much time here. These are the fields which we get familiar with in all the DGR courses. All the DGR courses has this thought process that we will tie up with all the big B schools like FMS, and we will teach these folks, veterans, that these are the fields where you can go and you can choose that this is my interest and I can go into that. We have done a small enhancement into that. We have added how to do that with AI. Very simple. So like fundamental of corporate transition and your discovery phase, like which role suits you. Once we get the direction, then we will laser focus only on that direction. We will not go that sales bhi chalega, marketing bhi chalega, operations is also good, project management, anything is coming, we will take it. It's not like that. Then how the modern corporate works. So like hands-on projects which will be showcased on your digital resume with the help of these tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gamma, Notebook LM. You understand them? I think sir asked me this question, Jaskirat sir or Jaskiran sir, if I'm not, please pardon me, sir, that what to do with the tools. So you have to just have an hands-on experience on all these tools. When you join the corporate, maybe these tools or their versions will be available based on your organization's governance policy, but you will not be novice in that. You will be able to sail through that. Something like applied AI for product management. You can build using Claude and ChatGPT to run competitive search and problem statements. Then project and program management. These are the things which are required by the organizations that when we are migrating, we should be understanding Jira, we should be understanding Asana, MS projects, if you are doing project management or program management. So, something like that, operations. Then cybersecurity and physical security. At last, once you have identified your domain, based on that, it will be given to you that you have to create an AI project with a shareable link to the hiring managers, and you will append them on your resume and on your digital portfolio. And with the help of that, you will say that I know theory, I know practical, I have an hands-on experience, and I'm prepared with the interview that how these AI models are working. When you call this retriever augmented generation, what is RAG? When you say that large language model, what is large language model? And when you explain those with the help of these projects, I think the chances of getting hired increases. So this is a short 8-week course which we have devised with the help of like a lot of interviews, lot of surveys we have done, and based on our knowledge, live sessions are there, AI tools will be there, your portfolio. This is a very like I can say it is a very early stage portfolio which you have built, sir, that can be refined in more 10 folds, we can say that. And then like these tools like ATS generator and everything will be available for everyone. And uh, I think we have created this first AI kind of veteran transitioning program. I have till now, I'm in the industry, sir. I have never seen who is teaching veterans on AI to migrate into any role with the help of AI, applied AI. And this is the fee, sir, which we have created. I am like today we have started the cohort one. The day one was there, lecture one was there, and like one thing about this cohort, sir. Uh, let's say in the midst of the cohort, you say that I am not liking this. Any point of time, you can take your money back and you can resume you want to take back. So there is nothing like that. A veteran for all the veteran community. If you like it, take it. If you don't like it, you take your money back. So that was one thing which we have started. If you want to deep dive further more, you just go on to this website which I have created. It is called FaujiTech.in. And apart from that, there are a lot of free things are available on this website. So which is these tools are available for veterans. First is military to corporate CTC converter. So there is again, like if you are on the WhatsApp groups, there is a very ancient Excel sheet floating on the groups, and people keep on asking, "Sir, वो CTC calculate करने वाली Excel sheet दे देना." So you need not to do that, sir. You just go there and calculate what is. You have to just fill in some information in these tools, like your rank. For example, maybe I can put your rank like as a, sorry, my mistake, sir, colonel. Then your services will be 20 to 24 years. I am just putting my numbers like basic 1,20,000. These are my made up numbers, sir. Please don't. I don't know how much is the military service pay. At my time, it was 16,000. So I'm putting 16,000. DA, I'm putting 60%. You have a government quarter. You have a special allowance. I was a submariner. I used to get 25,000 5 years ago. Any other allowance, maybe you can put like 10,000 rupees additional for newspaper, magazines, and other internet allowance. We get uniform allowance, we get internet allowance. Once you say calculate my corporate CTC, it is going to ask your name. And then show my CTC. So here it will tell you that what you should project to the hiring manager. This is your worth. And if you have, so this is your equivalent CTC at present in the army. Now, there is a negotiator also here. So based on your risk appetite, you can take your call, whether you go for 10% hike, 20% hike, or 30% hike, and you can quote this to the hiring manager. That I am at present in army, my worth is 42 lakh CTC. And in my view, my expectations are 50, something like that. So these kind of tools are available on this page, sir, for gtech.in. There is a certification pathfinder, and these are free, sir. They don't require any money. You can go there and just maybe you can do a hands-on on this and let me know if anything you are not able to find out. So based on your understanding, let's say you are in, I'll talk about myself.
EME.
You are in, okay, let's go for you, sir. EME, then your rank is colonel, then your also service, I know 23. Your target role. Now tell me your target role was operations, if I'm not wrong, correct?
Yeah.
Operations management. This is suiting your profile, correct, sir?
Correct.
And then build budget for certification. So let's say you want to spend maybe 1 lakh to 2 lakhs for the sake of writing, I'm saying, and maybe you want to complete it in 6 months. Your graduation, I see you are an PhD holder, so I'll go for this, and there's no PhD. That is my bad.
No, PhD is still I'm doing it. So I'm not the holder.
Okay, sir. Okay.
BTech engineering background.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't know programming skills, you know Excel bit, and then instructor experience you have. Now find my certification. I will write like Colonel
Rohit.
Rohit Gupta. And then what is your email address, sir?
Rohit Gupta.
Did you find this domain?
Dot KNL.
ANL. This
K for kilo.
Kilo. Okay.
Kilo number Lima @gmail.com.
Okay, sir. And then show my certification. So now it is going to provide you the industry certificates for operations management. Six Sigma Black Belt is there, which is like 1 to 2 month course. Cost is 60,000. PMP is there. If you want, you add this CSCP and other certification, and based on that, total investment is there, and there is a what we can say duration is also mentioned. So you can find out based on your profile what you want to do. There is another career compass, which is a self-discovery tool, sir. So maybe you can, there are certain questions it is going to ask you based on your complete career and your psychology. And based on that, it is going to provide you a final result. So these all tools are available on this FaujiTech.net .in, which I told you again, .in. And here, this free tool is there. Apart from that, if you want to join the community, sir, there is an option to join the community at each. So we have a community free for all the veterans where we provide a lot of AI related material there in the community. And that is a good place to be there if you are transitioning. So you can join the community. I was just seeing here somewhere. Yes, sir. So that's it, sir. You can play around with this and maybe if required, let me know, sir, if you have any queries.
Yeah.
If you have any query related to setting up a one-on-one, you can set up a one-on-one also for your specific query. So just go to talk to us and you can set up a free one-on-one. There is no charge for that, sir. For all veterans, it is free from my side. Just choose the time and I shared my number also with you, sir. So that will be sufficient enough. So that's it from my side, sir. I think I can open the house for the questions if anybody has any.
So in this, is there an option of what already has been done? The certification. Once we are coming on to it, so that
Yes,
also
sir.
gives an idea to a code behind which is working that already he's going into this direction, or
Mhm.
is there
So,
any option for that? I didn't see that.
so first you have to identify your domain, sir. So career compass you have to go first. Then based
Okay,
on that,
just on that.
so then you will able to decide that you are clear that you want to go to in operations. But let's say somebody is confused between operations, project management, program management, and let's say supply chain management. So that career compass tool is going to help you to identify your core skill. Based on that, you go to the certification pathfinder. And based on the inputs it is going to provide you. So let's say it has provided you Lean Six Sigma Black Belt and PMP. Let's say you have done both. So maybe you can go for the third option, which is available. You can go for the must-haves, then should-haves, and then could-haves. It is called Moscow, if I'm not wrong. You would have taught in the FMS also.
So here also, like me, I'm sure about others also would be in the same boat. That
Sir.
once you say the first preference, so operations is not the only thing, as you rightly said.
Correct. Absolutely.
It is just that I've made it as a P1 because of my
Yes.
experience. So I've got a P1 as operations.
Okay.
P2 is, let's say, consulting, and P3 is, let's say, MRO nowadays. What is GCC? What you showed.
Yes, sir.
So it is the top three are this that
Okay.
operations, manufacturing,
Mhm.
MRO, and this consulting.
Correct.
So that is why I said that I'll have the complete CV and then upload it, and then it'll show me the career graph.
Yes, sir. You can. I would request you to go for Pathfinder, then identify your core skills. And if you are going to create a portfolio, I would say that, sir, rather than showing 2, 3 profiles, you go to the hiring manager with one profile
Yes,
because that can create you backfire or something will be there for you. Like the profile is not clear where he wants to go.
correct.
And I am hiring you for chief operations officer and suddenly you join the organization in 6 months you got an amazing inclination towards supply chain management, so you will switch, so an organization will not be able to stop you. So
Yeah.
it is better to say that one profile at a time And based on the JD, you can share those profiles, those portfolios, create your portfolio with different email IDs on Lovable. That is my suggestion, sir. All right.
You can take the paid version also in case you want.
Absolutely, sir. We can take the paid version also. But I think the free version is sufficient enough for our work at present. Until we are having the free version available, why you want to spend money extra? Something like that. Okay. Any other questions from the cohort members?
I think there are no questions. I'm Skorana Priya, retired, and I'm one of the members of the placement committee. And it's my privilege to now propose the vote of thanks for this truly enriching session. I'm very sure all the veterans here and the Faujis will definitely get in touch with you one-on-one to solve their doubts. So we're deeply grateful to you for taking the time to share your remarkable journey from the demanding world of submarines in the Indian Navy to leading AI product management in the global corporate space. Your insights on transitioning from uniform to corporate life, and more importantly, leveraging emerging technologies like AI have been both practical and inspiring. Your work in building building impactful AI solutions, and your contribution through FaujiTech to empower veterans reflect a continued commitment to service, just in a different uniform. We also thank you for highlighting the importance of continuous learning and adaptability, something that resonates strongly with all of us at this stage of our careers. I would also like to extend our sincere thanks to the organizing team for putting together this valuable session and to all our participants for the engagement. Once again, thank you, sir, for your time, your insights, and your continued contribution to the veteran community. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was very nicely written and narrated. Thank you, Priya. All right, if we don't have any questions, we can wrap up this session. And anybody has any questions, I have put my mobile number, Karan Singh Katoj sir, you can take it from Karan sir also. And everything is available on the website also. So feel free to talk, sir, whether you are part of the cohort or not. There is not at all an obligation for veterans. I have started this initiative to assist veterans because 5 years ago I was struggling with these kind of hands-on or end-to-end support from transitioning. So for that reason, I have started this initiative. But still, if anybody outside the cohort wants to connect with me, any query, any doubt, or anything you want to get clarified, just let me know. I'll make myself available for the veteran community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Have a nice weekend.